This is everything you need to know about Hades 2. First thing I want to do is go over how to pronounce the protagonist's name.
Melanoi.
There we go, Melanoi. Wikipedia has Melanoi as the moon goddess in Greek poetry. And it says here that Melanoi was the daughter of Persephone and was fathered by Zeus. So in the game, you kind of get the sense that she's the daughter of Hades and her brother is Zagreus. But it says Zeus tricked Persephone by taking the form of Hades. But it's paralleled with another myth that the birth of Melanoi's brother Zagreus, who was conceived when Zeus disguised as a serpent deceived and mated with Persephone. So, whole lot of family issues going on here in the Hades household, you know what I mean? Zeus kind of seems like a horrible brother, if we're just going to be honest. Next we have Kronos, and in Greek mythology, he was the leader and the youngest of the first generation of Titans. Eventually, he was overthrown by his son Zeus and imprisoned in Tartarus. So that's cool. So all of this is coming together. And you can see here, his sons were actually Hades and Zeus. So Kronos is going to be kidnapping his son, Hades, and his granddaughter, Melanoi, is going to be coming after him. Again, family issues. And it says here, he was eventually released from Tartarus by Zeus. So Zeus maybe lets him go and he captures Hades. There's a lot of cool, like, Greek mythology at play here, which is why these games are so awesome. Here's a photo of Zagreus. You can see he's got that red eye. She's got the same red eye. So definitely siblings. Now, whether they get that from Zeus or Hades, I have no idea. Like I said, family issues. So this is directly from the Supergiant Games website. How does Hades 2 relate to the original game? It's a direct sequel set in and around the underworld of Greek myth and the events of the original game. So again, we have Kronos, and it says here, father of Hades and his brothers, escaped his imprisonment in the depths of the underworld to wage war on Olympus. So we can tell from the Wikipedia, from actual Greek mythology, Zeus let him go. So that's still a possibility. Can time itself be stopped? You don't need to know anything about the original game or Greek myth to enjoy Hades 2, but knowing some stuff about Greek myth does make it a lot better. You'll find plenty of connections and Easter eggs, so you love to see that. The protagonist is Melanoi, princess of the underworld, an immortal witch and sorceress with powerful magic abilities, deadly skill with a variety of shadowy weapons, and a score to settle. So that's what I'm most excited about, is seeing like the new boons and the new weapons. So she's based on an ancient underworld deity thought to be related to Hades. There's little that exists about her, but it made him want to explore her story and connection to her family, and in doing so, expand our vision of the underworld. So this right here is huge. So this might have been the person training her, because it says Hecate, the secretive goddess of witchcraft and the crossroads. She plays a significant role in classical mythology surrounding Hades and the underworld, and has been an influential and deeply compelling figure in witchcraft, myth, and folklore. So that's probably this person from the trailer. This is probably Hecate, probably teaching her everything she needs to know about witchcraft. And then so also in the trailer, we see that one of the gods is Moros, Doom incarnate. And if we look at the wiki on him, he is a hateful, personified spirit of impending doom who drives mortals to their deadly fate. It would also say that Moros gave people the ability to foresee their death. So that could be some cool boons. Super cool boons. Then we also see Apollo show up in the trailer. It says here, Apollo has been recognized as the god of archery, music and dance, truth and prophecy, healing and diseases, the sun and light, poetry, and more. So he's like a renaissance man of gods. He does everything. Also probably has some really cool boons that you can get from this guy. We also see Nemesis show up in the trailer. And it says here, she is the goddess who enacts retribution against those who succumb to hubris and arrogance before the gods. And then we have Dora show up in the trailer as well. And she kind of reminds me of Dusa a little bit. So this might be our Shade comic relief. So here we can see there's a couple of boons. There's Nova Strike, your attacks deal more damage in a larger area. There's Blinding Spirit, your sprint is faster and inflicts daze on nearby foes. There's Clarifying Light, while standing in your casts gradually restore magic. So there might be a magic bar in this one. So you not only have your weapons and your boons, you might have like magic. You might be able to cast spells. That's crazy. So it looks like in this image, one of the weapons that she has is a scythe and a dagger. And that's what she gets in the trailer. Right? That's the one the witch gives her. This one here looks like a big scepter. So when will Hades 2 be available? It says here they still have a lot left to build, so it's to be determined, but it will initially launch as an early access game. They expect more information on Hades 2 early access sometime in 2023, which is awesome. Because I was playing Hades early access before the game came out, And man, it was so good. So excited for this game. Early access means you'll be able to purchase and play a work-in-progress version of Hades 2 and offer feedback. What platforms will Hades 2 be on? Early access phase of Hades 2 seems like it's going to be on PC, both Steam and Epic Game Store simultaneously. So that is everything we know about Hades 2. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited for, and I'll catch you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Thanks!